All right, let's fucking do it. Go! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the world's greatest show. It's the Dusty Smith Show. Thank you for joining me tonight. As always, gonna do what we do here at the world's greatest show. Have a pretty good program for you guys tonight. Was working on it right up till showtime. So I work hard for you, but I love you and it's fun to hang out with you. So thank you for letting me to live my dream and entertain you guys. I appreciate you. Tonight, QAnon threatening the Trump jurors. Nobody gonna be shocked at that one. George DeSantos, campaign chief, is indicted for impersonating one of the other big GOP names and illegally fundraising under his name. Got to cover that. Only got two religious bullshits tonight. Guess what they're about? I bet you can't guess. Couple Karens. Got to actually do the slow news week tonight on the main show. We usually save it for the after party now, but go to the main show. Tonight's after party, we're going to look at a movie apparently that exists in the universe called Donald Trump versus the Illuminati. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned for the after party because this exists in the world and I downloaded it so we can watch it together. Gonna be fun. So join me on Patreon. And folks, if you love my show, please consider super chatting me. Super chat is the lifeblood of the show. It's how I keep the lights on and feed all these kittens. See all these kittens right here? All these. Where the fuck you at? You got one goddamn job. All right, I know how to get the kittens over here. Somebody, one of you heroes out there, sent me some treats to my P.O. box. You guys can say whatever you want to my P.O. box, and I will open it on the air. There's a link in the description of this video about P.O. box. Get rid of that. This one is from Marsha Karhoff. Marsha Karhoff, come on down. You are the next contestant on Kitty Treats. Kitty Treats. Oh, yeah, that got some interest going. Little impromptu kitty party for you guys. Hell yeah. So you guys just join me on the Cult of Dusty show for the first time. Don't want to break my teeth. We have 12 cats here that we've already rescued. They're about to put these little cute son of bitches down, and we're like, no, forever home. We will give them a forever home. And so we do this show to support them. And there you go, kitty cats. I knew I could get you son of bitches over here. Daddy know what he doing. Now where the top at? What'd I do with the fucking top? God damn it, I need the top. What'd I do with it? Where'd I put it? Oh my God. It's gotta be right fucking here somewhere. Where the fuck could it have gone? Son of a bitch. Fuck my goddamn life. Are you guys holding the top? Here it is. I got it. Okay, I can't leave this thing without the top on it. They'll be all over me the whole fucking show after it. So anyway, thank you, Marsha. And you guys can also help out these cute little motherfuckers by super chatting. And if you super chat, Fat Dusty will pop up and eat your money. So make Fat Dusty eat your money and help out the kitties on the super chat. And all right, let's go ahead and kick the fucking show off, folks. Gonna start off tonight. We don't usually do this, but let's start with some what the fuck, shall we? Boom. What the fuck? WTF question mark and also a WTF exclamation point. Couple of those motherfuckers. And first off, on tonight's what the fuck? Boom, boom. There we go. Shing. JewFace trending on Twitter/X today. Never heard the term JewFace before. You guys heard that before? So apparently some people, I don't think it's very many people. I don't think this is that big of an issue, but I would say that I'm a cracker. I'm white as fuck. But anyway, apparently Jews are mad, or slightly some of them are mad at Bradley Cooper because he's playing Leonard Bernstein, who I think was like a musical conductor or something, I think. Also Jew, and decided to wear a prosthetic nose. And people are like, why, Bradley Cooper, why? Why you doing Jew nose, Jew face? Don't do that. I'm like, he's just trying to look like the actor, though. Is this really that big of a deal? Maybe it's my privilege talking, but, like, I think this is overboard. Why is Bradley Cooper playing Bernstein? Because he's a fucking actor? He's not Jewish. Look, you don't want to have Jews play Jewish people? I mean, I don't know. Seems silly to me. Seems like, acting, you can play whatever the fuck you want to. If you don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it. right? That's just my opinion. Now he's standing around Hollywood for other ethnicities, and he is not nearly as handsome as Bernstein. Yeah, Bradley Cooper, that's an ugly motherfucker. Couldn't possibly be as handsome as Bernstein. What you talking about? They both look good-looking dudes, but Bradley Cooper, pretty fucking handsome. Don't shit on him just because he got JewFace. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, a lot of people were like, don't do that. Bradley Cooper faces backlash for JewFace. The term JewFace seems more racist to me than anything Bradley Cooper's doing. Wearing a prosthetic nose in Maestro. So let's look. I mean, okay, I guess it's slightly more curved, maybe like a hair, but it's pretty close. It looks like they just looked at real pictures and just made his nose. I mean, I guess it's got a slight more bump. This was slightly straighter. I guess they could have took the bump out of it right there, but I don't think they're trying to be racist or anything. But who knows? What the fuck do I know? I'm a garbage human. My opinion doesn't count. And then, you guys see this one? Warning! I don't know if this guy died or not, so don't watch this if you don't like seeing people get hit by trucks. And who doesn't love to see people get hit by trucks? But some of you might not like that out there. But this is a life lesson out there to always look both ways when you cross the street. But even more importantly than that, use the crosswalk. Don't jaywalk through traffic, because this is probably going to happen to you.
I try to make my luck as much as, like, just.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
911.
Yeah, 911. Immediately.
911.
Okay,
Yes, I feel sorry for this guy. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He got to be traumatized running over a guy because the guy wants to walk against traffic. Knocked him out his shoes. Yeah. Bad life decisions. So go to the crosswalk, folks. Go to the crosswalk. And then, speaking of fucking idiots, this guy, idiot at the gym, almost got this other guy murdered. Now, I don't know if this is your first time in the gym or not, but like if you go to the gym, you don't take one side of the weights off before the other side because, you know, gravity and whatnot, and it'll cause the bar to tip over. And that thing is, the bar itself is 45 pounds. So the fulcrum force of this coming down would have smashed this guy's brains in. This other guy saves his life. Let's watch this. So this dumbass over here taking the weights off, and this guy saves this guy's life. All of a sudden, what? Yeah, oh, yeah, you almost died there. That probably would have killed you. Would have brained you. Yeah, other guy, fucking moron. Kick his ass out of the gym. Lifetime ban, you fucking asshole. And then, over in Massachusetts, a doctor decides to masturbate on an airplane next to a 14-year-old. Yeah, there's some good life decisions. Imagine destroying your entire medical career in an instant. All that money, hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical schooling, getting your practice set up, and you can't control yourself enough not to masturbate on a goddamn airplane next to a 14-year-old girl. What is wrong with you? But anyway, I guess you're being severely punished for it because your entire life and career is gone in an instant, you fucking moron. Yeah, Massachusetts doctor Sudapta Mohanty, 33, is arrested for exposing himself and masturbating next to a 14-year-old girl on Hawaiian Airlines flight from Honolulu to Boston. So might want to keep that shit zipped up, dumbasses. So stupid. And then last up, oh, what the fuck? Nobody better tell me this video's old. It's new to me. But anyway, what do you do when a bear out in the wilderness is trying to attack you? This guy knows what to do. You got to fight. Don't play dead. Don't run. Make yourself big. Scream like a bitch. And kick like a motherfucker. Yep, I'm feeling you. Yep. My feelings exactly. Hell yeah. Shit myself, piss myself. Yeah, scream. Yeah, get away from me, bear. What the fuck's your problem, dude? Go elsewhere, you sack of shit. Hell no, bear. Clearly that bear is on cocaine. Fuck you, cocaine bear. Not today, cocaine bear. Not today. And all right, that is my what the fuck. What we think about the what the fuck tonight? Dirty, sexy pores. It's, oh my God. Allah said, Ibrahim, I know where you live. I'm going to find you. You done some shit now, boy. And he should have gone to the bathroom. I know, right? That's what I would have done all over myself. What an idiot. Yes. Lots of idiots on what the fuck all the time. Also, BBC. So I got my TV back, folks. I have to look over here to my monitor because I ain't got my fucking giant TV yet. They supposed to send it to me. Ain't heard goddamn hair a word from them. Fuck it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Damn, Yogi. I know, right? I ain't gonna pick the baskets. Fuck off. The bear was protecting her babies. That dude wasn't fucking with that bear's babies. Nobody wants your little baby cubs. We know that's dangerous as shit. Oh my God, who's here that get to me a buddy sub? Hell yeah, all kinds of heroes on the world's greatest show. I love you guys. We're all in this together. It rocks. Having the best community on YouTube. I feel proud for once. And all right, let's move right along, folks. One more section. I'll read all the super chats. But we've got a nice, long, hard Chud Watch. Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about Chuds. And then we make fun of them. Woo! And first off, on tonight's Chud Watch, Tim Cast is back. Poking the American public and being like, come on, do a war. He posted once again the Fulton County charges against Donald Trump. And he's like, civil war. Motherfucker, do it. Please, goddamn it, Tim Pool, do it. You're not gonna do shit. You're such a fucking weak pussy, dude. I've never seen a weaker goddamn sissy than Tim fucking Pool. All he's trying to do is instigate violence from his fan base while he himself sits up in his goddamn mansion raking in his millions of fucking dollars, paying a shitty band to put out his vanity music. This is the lowest of the fucking low. Just the most sad, goddamn pathetic chump on the planet, dude. See right the fuck through you. You're never going to go to war because your beanie might get blown off. You cowardly sack of shit. Yeah, he is the boy that cried war. This is all the fuck he does. Over and over again. You were in a civil war. Bring it, motherfuckers. See, all that's going to happen is he's going to instigate one of his fan bases to go out and murder somebody. And then when it happens, he's going to be like, it was Antifa. It's a psyop. I didn't do it. And play the fucking victim. And he's going to make millions of dollars both ways. He's going to make millions of dollars advocating the violence and millions of dollars playing the victim when people call him out for causing people to get murdered. Because this is how the goddamn game is played. Conservatives, you're sacks of fucking shit. These are your most popular influencers for a reason. These are the people you choose because this is what represents you. Sad, pathetic, and fucking fake. Jump, motherfuckers. If you're feeling froggy, jump. Nobody's scared of you. Like Tim Pool is one of the least imitating people I've ever known. Who is fucking weaker than Tim Pool? Like, I would challenge Tim Pool to a fist fight, but like I said, I know Tim Pool is so scared he would never fucking accept. For charity, of course. If Tim Pool wants to sack up, I would love to fight you for charity, Tim Pool. I would fucking love it, dude. But we all know he's not going to take his beanie off. Never has anybody in the history of mankind been so insecure about being fucking bald. I tell you what, Tim Pool, you can wear one of those wrestling things over your head that cinches it to your head to make sure it doesn't fucking come off. I'm fine with that. I'll still punch your fucking teeth down your goddamn throat for charity anyway. So what do you say, Tim Pool? Come on, man. Let's see how good you are. You want to do a civil war? Let's fucking do it, dude. And of course, folks, this is Tim Pool, a strange little weasel whose main project is to gin up civil war, making millions off doing that. Yep. The worst among us. That's always who conservatives reward. And speaking of which, the grip keeps on grifting. Imagine this being your show, this being your platform. He's inviting Ollie London on the show to give him free publicity for his new book. This guy, they're so weird. Always the weirdest motherfuckers on the planet are the ones conservatives are supporting and elevating. Here he is with a stupid fucking book behind him. Gender madness. Imagine this guy being the spokesman for your gender fear, for your transphobia. Just sad, dude. And speaking of transporters, Trump bag, folks, and highly gay Benny Johnson funded by billionaires. It's like breaking. Trump announces plan to appoint special counsel to investigate Joe Biden. Criminal corruption when reelected. Yeah, you're not good at reelected, dude. I mean, it's a slight chance, but he's trying to act so tough. See, this is intimidation. He's trying to use his mob boss tactics. He's trying to tell Joe Biden, hey, if I win the presidency, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after all you guys. I don't give a shit if you're guilty or not. But don't come after me. You better be scared. He's literally trying to scare them away, but it's not going to work because nobody is afraid of you guys. Like, you guys are so pitiful. Who the fuck is afraid of Benny Johnson, Ollie London, Tim Pool? It's like a sack of pussies. Drown you in the fucking river like cats. I know, I'm sorry, I should have said that. Do not drown cats in the river, folks. That's what assholes do. Break! I believe we have a compromised president. He was bribed, and now he's being blackmailed. He is a maturing candidate. Justice will be done. Every accusation is a confession. Damn it, clicked on the wrong one. And then, load up. Oh, yeah, Janine! Wine Judge Janine says, if you say I need to find 11,000 votes, that's very different from saying I need you to find me 11,000 votes somewhere. Yeah, we've all watched The Sopranos. We all know how this works. Hey, it'd be a shame if your building burned down. Hey, we could provide protection for your building burning down. Yeah, we all know how criminal activity works. You don't say exactly what you mean. You say it in a roundabout way where everybody fucking knows what you mean, but still gives you slight plausible deniability if you get called out for it. But you guys don't care. The Law and Order Party don't give a fuck about law and order in any goddamn way. And nothing to see here, folks. Just a right-wing news organization, Zero Hedge, publishing the addresses and names of the Georgia jury, the grand jury for the latest Trump indictments. Here they go. State of Georgia, County of Fulton. Here's all the fucking names. So exactly what you'd expect it happened. QAnon people went out there and spread their addresses, spread their names, and then threatened their lives. The Republican Party at this point is just becoming a terrorist organization, y'all. 1 month ago, 23 grand jurors and 3 alternates took an oath to keep secret their deliberations as they began reviewing evidence and testimony about the alleged attempt to overthrow the 2020 election in Georgia. But under state law, the identities of the jurors are not secret. In fact, the names of the Fulton County jurors are listed on the page 9 of the 98-page indictment released late Monday that criminally charges former President Donald Trump and 18 others. The law, which is aimed at bringing transparency to criminal proceedings, doesn't give the judge options to protect the privacy of juries. On a message board that has been the home of Q, the central figure of the QAnon conspiracy theory, a user posted the names and the jurors alongside their supposed addresses. And another message board where the QAnon conspiracy theory initially emerged, a user seemed to threaten to follow these people home and photograph their faces. Other users on the message board also issued direct threats against the jurors. One user wrote that the grand juror's name was a hit list, to which another user responded, based. Godspeed, Anons. You have all the long-range rifles in the world. While another wrote that they were about ready to go Turner Diaries on these treasonous N-word fucks. And another user ominously wrote the jurors were committing election interference and so they should indeed be careful. Users also tried to determine the ethnic and religious backgrounds of the jurors. Outside of the message boards, users on the right-wing social media platform, the True Social and Getter, also tried to dig into the jurors' backgrounds. Yep, doxing their addresses, threatening violence against them. That's what they do, folks. Al-Qaeda, terrorist, trying to intimidate us, overthrow our government, install Trump as a dictator, but we're not scared of you, you fucks. Do it. Do anything. All that's going to happen is like that fat sack of shit that threatened Joe Biden. You're going to get put down. You're going to get stomped out. Just so sad. Keyboard warriors. You're not going to do shit. Meanwhile, in Texas, woman facing, she's charged actually with threatening to kill a judge overseeing Trump case. A Texas woman faces federal charges for allegedly threatening to kill the judge overseeing former President Donald Trump's election fraud case and a Democratic member of Congress earlier this month in a criminal complaint filed Friday. Abigail Jo Schrei of Alvin, Texas, left a voicemail on August 5th threatening to kill U.S. District Judge Tanya S. Chutkan and Representative Sheila Jackson Lee. News of the complaint was first reported Wednesday evening by Bloomberg Law. You are in our sights. We want to kill you, Schrei allegedly said at one point, later adding, if Trump doesn't get elected in 2024, we are coming to kill you. So tread lightly, bitch. Yep. This is what they're resorting to now. This is how desperate they are, folks. They know they've already killed off a huge percentage of their voters with coronavirus by being too stupid to get the jab. They were already ruling us by minority by the slightest fucking margins, but they lost even that. Their only way to victory is cheating through gerrymandering and trying to intimidate the rest of us, but it's not working. We are not scared of you. You are fucking clowns. Bring it. We're itching for you guys to bring it. You guys had this delusion that the left is unarmed, that we're these pussies that are going to sit down and let you walk all over us. You should know by now, first off, we already stole the election from you motherfuckers. Even though Trump is clearly innocent, we gonna put his ass in jail for the rest of his fucking life. We jabbed you motherfuckers with the 5G virus that is going to cause you all to be robots when we turn the signal on. Resistance is futile. What you gonna do? Obviously, I'm joking. I am joking, everybody. I am just playing up their image of us. But like, if you actually believe all this conspiracy shit that you say you do, us on the left are pretty dastardly. We're pretty intimidating. We pretty much got this shit locked down. There's nothing you can do. So might as well join us. We are obviously the winning side. Gonna rule you guys with a fist. And then Charlie Kirk out here just directly calling for Republican Congress people to use their power, to use their position, to shut down the government if the government attempts to hold Donald Trump accountable for his many crimes. First off, he said the left's plan is to have Trump in prison cell by Labor Day 2024, unable to campaign, debate, or run for office. Ding, 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 ding. You're exactly right. He found out our dastardly plan. And everybody should want that. When somebody is a traitor who tries to overthrow the government, who tries to intimidate people, to disregard the will of the American voters, yes, he shouldn't be running for president. Yes, we should keep him from as far away from the White House as possible. If a minority of the American public can put this guy in the White House, and we know that he is the biggest threat to democracy we've seen in probably the history of this nation. Yeah, we want to keep that guy as far the fuck away from there as possible, Charlie Kirk. And shows you, if you care about the Constitution or anything you say you do, but you don't, we know that. And so, just directly calling for obstruction, Charlie Kirk says, Congress and the Biden administration have until September 30th to avoid a government shutdown. This is our best option in the near term to put the Democrats on the back foot. House Republicans must tell the Democrats this is outrageous behavior and you have forfeited the right to normal government operations, and then say no spending is getting passed until this crisis is resolved and this effort to criminalize the political opposition ceases. So, yep, just shut down the government. Destroy America if they try to hold Donald Trump accountable. The same people saying that the government should not be used to wield their political power to punish one side, but trying to punish the entire American populace. Unless we agree not to hold their cult leader accountable for his fucking crimes. How about we throw Charlie Kirk in prison for being a traitor? Because this sounds like sedition to me, folks. Sounds like he's trying to overthrow the government if we don't meet up his terroristic demands. This fucking terrorist organization. Let's go after fucking Charlie Kirk next. Watermelon head. Let's find a jail cell big enough for his fucking watermelon head. Shove his ass in there with Trump. And Fox News and a lot of other conservatives got real triggered because Hillary Clinton went on Rachel Maddow's show and laughed in Donald Trump's face. All those rallies, lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. And who's going to jail now, fat boy? Who's going to jail now, cult members? It's your fucking daddy, and it's hilarious to watch you cry about it.
Madam Secretary, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Yeah, this is not the circumstances in which I expected to be talking to you.
Nor me, Rachel. It's always good to talk to you, but honestly, I didn't think that it would be under these circumstances. Yet another set of indictments.
This is something, this is becoming like a skill set. Like in the news business, you say like, oh, I've covered Olympics or I've covered a campaign. Now it's, those of us who've covered 4 indictments. I don't know if 4 is it. We don't know if Donald Trump is among those indicted this evening, but all expectations are that he will be. Do you feel satisfaction in that? You warned the country, essentially, that he was going to try to end democracy, but most of the country didn't believe you.
Well, it's hard to believe. I don't feel any satisfaction. I feel great, just great, profound sadness that we have a former president who has been indicted for so many charges that went right to the heart of whether or not our democracy would survive. And we don't know yet what the charges coming out of Georgia are, but...
Now we do. And I agree there is sad, but it's a great thing. I almost can't believe they're actually trying to hold Trump accountable for all his crimes, but we have to do it because, like I said, this is the greatest threat to democracy in American history. We have to send a clear and strong message to anybody who comes after Trump that you can't do this. If you get voted out of office, you cannot try to overturn the election. You cannot go get a fake set of electorates. That's treason. That's a coup attempt. And you will be held accountable, put in jail for it, fuckos. Fuck around and find out. So needless to say, this triggered lots and lots of chuds. Fox News was beside themselves. Laura Trump, angry. Let's all drink in the Schadenfreude.
Plate of Hillary Clinton. Wow. Let us never forget all of those.
All right, I'm going to play it again. Let me turn it up a little bit. Use my little trick up here, my volume booster. Volume booster, turn it up to 100%. All right, let's try it again.
Plate of Hillary Clinton. Wow. Let us never forget all of those. And she led into that interview with Rachel Maddow, by the way, laughing. She was laughing about this last night. Let me tell you something. There is nothing funny about this. There's nothing funny about the erosion of our American values, about the erosion of our Constitution.
That's literally what all you guys did. Everything Trump did was directly against the fucking Constitution, was directly against American values. Yes, it is sad as shit that you guys let this happen. But it's a great thing that we're standing up against it. We're saying no. We're making examples out of the sack of fucking shits that did it. Learn to love it, bitch.
The weaponization of our systems, like third world countries do against political opponents.
No, what third world countries do is let the rich and powerful get away with whatever the fuck they want to. What third world country, banana republics do is let people like Trump do this without holding them fucking accountable. Holding them accountable is actually the fucking opposite of what they do. It's actually what you need to do to be taken seriously in this fucking world.
Funny Sean, plate of Hillary Clinton.
So cry. And laugh harder, Hillary. Given the business. I'm not a giant Hillary Clinton fan, but I understand her finding the whole situation funny. And shocker, Trump stiffed lawyers for election overturn efforts, and good. Like, if you guys didn't know you're going to be stiffed, you're the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. I mean, you are, but you knew it because he has a history of stiffing everybody that works for him. So 100% you went into this knowing you probably wouldn't get paid. Several of the attorneys who spearheaded President Donald Trump's frenzied effort to overturn the results of the 2020 election tried and failed to collect payment for the work they did for Trump's political operation, despite the fact that their lawsuits and false claims of election interference helped the Trump campaign and allied committees raise $250 million, dude. He raised $250 million off your efforts and didn't give you shit, you fucking cucks. You goddamn bootlickers. Among them was Trump's closest ally, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Trump and Giuliani had a handshake agreement. You fucking idiot. And Giuliani and his team would get paid by the Trump political operation for their post-election work, according to Timothy Parlotor, an attorney for longtime Giuliani ally Bernard Kerik. But the Trump campaign and their affiliated committees ultimately did not honor that pledge, according to the campaign and finance record. Who could have seen this coming? Everybody on the goddamn planet. And I love it. I love it because Mr. Rico charges himself, Rudy Giuliani. He is one of the main people who prosecuted people under the RICO Act. Cannot afford to pay his bills anymore, folks. He put his 3-bedroom Manhattan apartment up for sale for $6.5 million. In court Monday, the former New York City mayor said the legal quagmires have left him effectively out of cash. He even appears to have responded to some of the money crunched by listing for sale a 3-bedroom Manhattan apartment he owns for $6.5 million. Everything Trump touches dies. Yep. Couldn't have happened to a bigger sack of shit. This is what you guys get. You guys got in business with one of the most evil chumps on the fucking planet. You tried to overthrow our government. All the bad things that are happening to you now are earned. This is the bad karma you ordered. Fuck. Not only are you going to be bankrupt, you're going to jail, Giuliani. You're going to die in fucking prison, you treasonous sack of shit. Learn to love it. And also Trump's lawyer, Gina Ellis, pleads for donation as Trump allegedly won't pay his legal bills. Yep, Gina Ellis, a former member of Donald Trump's legal team, who was one of the 19 indicted on Monday over an alleged plot to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election, has raised more than $10,000 in an online crowdfunding campaign for her legal fees. That ain't shit. You guys raised $250 million for Trump doing this. You're barely getting goddamn scraps. But they'll still defend him, folks. They'll still worship him. They'll still vote for him because it's a cult and they just don't care. It follows report that Trump is refusing to provide her with financial assistance in response to Ellis' vocal support for his Republican primary rival, Ron DeSantis. So, her friends, her supporters are mad as fuck at Donald Trump. John Cardillo says, just found out from very solid sources that Trump's PAC won't assist Jenna Ellis with one penny of legal fees because she has been complimentary and supportive of DeSantis. So you can spend nearly a decade being unwaveringly loyal to Trump, then get indicted because you work for him, and he will abandon you and force you into bankruptcy if you change your mind about the best direction for the country. There is nothing remotely loyal or patriotic about that, but he's always been this way, you fucking moron. If you were too stupid to see it before now, that is on you. That is on Jenna Ellis. This is exactly what you deserve. This is comeuppance. This is just desserts. This is fucking justice. And yeah, mwah, 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 it's fucking Three Chefs goddamn delicious. Meanwhile, Jenna Ellis is saying, I ain't worried, y'all. I'm going to depend on God. God ain't going to help me. She says the Democrats and the Fulton County TA are criminalizing the practice of law. Nope. We're criminalizing lying in court and trying to overthrow the government by lies and install a dictator. Quite illegal, Jenna. I am resolved to trust the Lord. How's that worked out for you so far? If God or any of the gods was on your side, why are you in this position to begin with? He doesn't seem to be a fan, Jenna, or maybe you picked the wrong God. There's a lot of them out there. And I will simply continue to honor, praise, and serve him. Well, that's a bad decision. Gonna praise him right into prison. I deeply appreciate all my friends who have reached out, offering encouragement and support. Yeah, are they offering money? If not, you fucked. You are fucked. And then apparently, Trump is floating the idea of Marjorie Trader Queen as being vice president. Marjorie says she is deciding whether to run for Senate. I have a lot of things to think about. Am I going to be part of President Trump's cabinet if he wins? ? Is it possible that I'll be VP? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised to see Trump pick her. She is one of the most horrible human beings on the planet. It would make sense. Trump's entire appeal is how badly I can hurt people, how I can punish all the people you sacks of shit hate. And that's the same thing Marjorie wants to do. So all the bitter, hateful, bottom feeders on the planet, they will flock to her like a moth towards a flame. So also, I don't think it's going to help you, Trump. I hope you do pick her. It'll be even more of a disaster than it's already going to fucking be. And she just calling for Biden to be impeached for anything, folks. Or not impeached, indicted. She begging, folks. I don't care if there's any evidence. I don't care if he did anything wrong. Some district attorney somewhere just indict Joe Biden, but they can't do that, Marjorie Trader Queen, because everybody that does shit like this, everybody that takes you guys legal advice and tries to use the court system for their political purposes, they get disbarred and charged with fucking crimes and go bankrupt when you guys abandon them. That's why none of the DAs are going to get anywhere fucking near this. But she says, any DA in Texas, any state attorney general and DA in the whole country for that matter, do it. a Republican DA could indict both Biden and Mayorkas for human trafficking. Yeah, do it. There's no evidence of it. It's all fake, but you could do it. Why not? Why not just destroy your entire legal career by filing false charges against the president? Come on. Yep. Please do it. I'm begging all you guys, do it. Do it. Do it. Do what she wants you to do, guys. Throw your career away. Gonna love burning you fucks down just like we have every goddamn one of you. And then Marjorie Trader Queen going out there saying that Fani Willis should go after rapist instead of Donald Trump. She should be going after rapist. But hey, good news, Marjorie Trader Queen. Yeah. Judge says E. Jean Carroll allegations Trump raped her is substantially true in court dismissal. A judge has said that a jury of Trump's peers have found him a rapist. Now, it was a civil trial, so he didn't go to jail. He just had to pay millions of dollars for raping this woman. But they found him guilty of rape. So, yay! Your wish granted, Marjorie Trader Queen. They are going after a fucking rapist, a multiple-time rapist. If only you actually cared about anything you say. And slightly good news, of course, the election is far off, and I don't believe polls because it's exactly what they said when Donald Trump was going against Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton has a 99% chance of winning. So stunning new poll. According to the Associated Press, he may be popular with MAGA Republicans, but a whopping 64% of Americans say they will not support Trump for president in 2024. I mean, I hope that's true. I hope America is way better than this. I mean, at least we rose up to defeat him in the last election. And it seems like we're moving in the right direction. But like, I don't have much faith in American society because we elected this guy to begin with, which basically says we as a people can't fucking be trusted. And Ron DeSantis signed the pledge, folks, affirming that regardless of what happens, he will support whoever wins the Republican nomination. And yeah, I agree. Isn't this just a I will eventually endorse Trump pledge? Yes, it is. And he ain't the only one who is agreeing to sign it, folks. Chris Christie, no matter how many times we put him on the hero list, no matter how much he goes out there and he slams Donald Trump, tells the truth about Donald Trump, explains why Donald Trump is a traitor to the country, why he tried to overthrow the government, why he is a traitor to the Constitution. No matter how much he points out what a giant criminal and sack of shit Donald Trump is, he's still going to support Donald Trump when Donald Trump wins the nomination. It doesn't fucking matter to him. He doesn't have a spine. He doesn't have any integrity whatsoever. If you don't believe me, let's listen to him.
He's not going to be there because he doesn't want to answer to all of these charges. He doesn't want to be questioned by other candidates about all these charges. Well, he can't avoid that forever.
Is that a challenge?
It always has been a challenge, Bill, you bet.
No, is that a challenge from you?
Oh, it is. Absolutely. I've been saying it all along. If he doesn't show up, he's a coward.
And will you sign the pledge?
Yeah. Of course I will.
Of course I will. Of course I will sign the pledge. Even though right now I'm talking about all the criminal charges he committed and what a coward he is and how he won't debate and what a sack of shit he is. Of course I'm going to support him. Why wouldn't I? He's a Republican. Just fuck everything about these people. The party of nothing. No backbone, no spine. And speaking of which, Santos staffer charged with identity theft and wire fraud, a staff member for a former U.S. representative, or for not former, current member of U.S. Representative George Santos has been indicted on charges he impersonated an aide to powerful House Speaker Kevin McCarthy to raise funds for off the lying Santos. That's a weird word, off lying. You mean lying piece of shit, George Santos. That's what you should have said. And took a 50% commission. So this guy basically was mailing people, big donors for Republicans, claiming that he was one of the main guys, one of the main aides to Kevin McCarthy, and asking for donations and then taking 15% of what he collected and giving the rest of the money to George Santos. Illegal as fuck, y'all. But of course, Kevin McCarthy doesn't want him held accountable, doesn't want charges pressed because he's a Republican. And why would you? It doesn't matter how big of a liar and a con man you are. If you con people out of a House of Representatives seats, as long as you're a Republican, it's completely fucking fine. But no, put these motherfuckers under the jail. Criminal fucks, every goddamn one of them, man. Director and writer of the movie Sound of Freedom is speaking out about the QAnon conspiracy surrounding it and talking about how much he hates it, how much it's hurt his work. So they made this movie about like 8 years ago. It was written by this guy. It had nothing to do with QAnon. It was before Jim Caviezel got involved in this ridiculous bullshit. All the adrenochrome, scaring children and drinking their blood, all that ridiculous bullshit. The movie had nothing to do with that. It was just like a Taken revenge thriller. And now he has been associated with all this bullshit, and he's not too happy about it. The director of child trafficking thriller Sound of Freedom has distanced himself from QAnon believers who have celebrated his film and championed their cause, saying comments made by the film's star Jim Caviezel hurt my work. Alejandro Monteverde told Variety that he began writing the film in 2015, 2 years before QAnon formed, after seeing a news segment about child sex trafficking. His film starred Caviezel as Tim Ballard, a real former special agent for the Department of Homeland Security who investigated sex crimes against children. QAnon is a far-right conspiracy, we all know that says the world's liberal elite are a part of a satanic global pedophile cabal that subsists of children's blood to remain youthful. Blah, 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 blah. He said he felt really sick when he saw Sound of Freedom being described in the media as a link to QAnon. It was heartbreaking when I saw all this polemic and all this controversy going on. My instinct was to run. I want to hide, he said. I don't want to give any more interviews. Before the movie came out, I did a couple interviews. Look, when you hire people, what they do on their free time, I can't control, Monteverde said of Caviezel. I was a director. I wrote the screenplay. I hired the actor I thought was the best for this film. The subject matter was very personal to him. Caviezel adopted 3 children from China. When we met and discussed the project, he broke down in tears. Asked if he regretted casting Caviezel, Monteverde said, I try to never look back into any regrets because there's nothing I can do about it now. Jim came to the set. I've never seen somebody so committed and so professional on set. Everybody's entitled to speak their mind. Obviously, though, he's happy as fuck how things turned out. He might be saying this, but the movie has made so much more money than they could have ever fucking dreamed because it was attached to the QAnon bullshit, because morons are buying up all the seats in the theaters, convincing themselves that doing so somehow helps prevent sex trafficking, which no such thing even remotely happens, but delusional fucks, of course, and he taking that all the way to the bank. And on the last show, during my woke panic section, I talked to you guys about the new conspiracy theory that the Maui fires were caused by the globalists or the deep state with Jewish space lasers or some shit. And so now they're trying to tie this conspiracy theory to Obama. Dom Lucre, who recently got temporarily banned from Twitter for posting pictures of little children who have been sexually exploited, he got banned for that, and Elon Musk personally reinstated him because when you're conservatives, it's fine to post pictures of exploited children on your Twitter feed and get paid for it. Says, breaking, the Obama's estate was spared from the Maui fires in Hawaii. Out of all the destruction in Hawaii, not a single blade of grass was burned at the Obama estate. Proof the elite, the dark state, were behind the Maui fires. How else can you explain that Obama's house in Hawaii didn't have one singed blade of grass, period? How do you explain that? Because it's on a different island. Yeah, Obama's house is on Oahu. That's a different fucking island completely. You know, islands are separate. If one island burns, there's like an ocean between the goddamn islands. They didn't all fucking burn. You waste oxygen. But of course, it doesn't matter because lying, spreading conspiracy theories is literally how he gets paid, right? This is what Twitter rewards now. They literally have a bounty for posting the most ridiculous bullshit you can because it's what gets the most interaction, the most clicks. And they don't care. That's what Twitter's turned into. Was once one of the most important sites in the world to spread real-time news, and now it's just a fucking joke, a trash, a tabloid. is what it's become. And one more on Chud Watch. Every accusation is a confession, folks. So at the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire, they posted, how should we handle minor attracted people? The human torso can have a 40 millimeter as a little treat. Yeah, let's kill them. Let's kill them. And also, probably their sympathizers too. That's right. Obviously, this is aimed at the left and drag queens and trans people and gays. How do we handle all these people? Let's kill them. And anybody who is their friends or their allies or sympathizes with them, says the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire. Only a curious thing, who is it that runs the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire Twitter account? Turns out it's this lady, former candidate for governor, who is a known sex predator. Carolyn Borshico carried on a years-long relationship with a convicted child pornographer while he was in prison. Aaron Campbell Brown pled guilty to trafficking child pornography. This is her dude. Talking about people who are enablers. Here is the whole lawsuit against him that he went to jail for. His pedophilia. And then here's her posting letters that she wrote to him in jail. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the original first ever letter I got from Aaron in prison, circa June 2007. Together again, me and this pedophile. Look, Aaron has just informed me that he thinks 4 to 6 kids is optimal. Dear God, help me. Haha, phone call from Aaron. So you're not going to leave your convict for a clown? No, baby, never a possibility. Damn, you prison email system. Why do you want to control my life? Yeah, huh? I wonder if we should, kill all pedophile sympathizers, Libertarian Party of New Hampshire, huh? Man, it sure is a good thing we don't actually do what you guys say we should do. It's a good thing for you guys we don't actually do it. It's a good thing we're more empathetic than you are, because you motherfuckers be dead as a bucket of fried chicken. And that is my Chud Watch. What we got to say, Dirty 64s? Time to read the super chats. Does she wear underoos for him? I get the reference. Nice callback. Whoopsie, I know, right? Internet is forever. Might want to keep your fucking mouth shut about some of those things. And all right, let's read the super chats. Patty Anderson, what up, Patty? Love you. Welcome to the Dust Buddies. Welcome back. I know you're a Dust Buddy before. Hey, guys, YouTube can become a Dust Buddy. It's $2.99 a month. And over here, there's customized emojis and shit you can get if you're a Dust Buddy. It's a great way to support the show, and all the cool kids are doing it. So do it or go to hell. And Mitchell Guide gifted 5 Cult Dust memberships. Some of you lucky sons of bitches out there get to attend tonight's after party. So go to the community section of YouTube and find that link. And thank you, hero Mr. Anderson. Everybody give Mr. Anderson and Mitch Guide, both of these guys, give them some love. 2 heroes tonight, Mitchell and Mr. Anderson. Thank you. And speaking of heroes, Big Black Corvette, this deserves a Ric Flair. Woo! Amazing $200 from Hero Big Black Corvette. It says, sorry I missed the show Monday. 100% forgiven. You know you can buy my love. I am cheap. Love all of you Dust Buddies. Hey, we love you, Big Black Corvette. You're my favorite right now. And DSPs, here, my pin is for Monday. Dusty, here's some kitty cash. And before I forget, Trump's going to prison. Hell yeah. He going to prison. Can't fucking wait, dude. Trump is the gift that keeps on giving. Makes this show right itself. And thank you for generosity, Big Black Corvette. God damn it, you're so sexy. And Mitchell Guide, Pamela Geller is someone who doesn't get to complain about racism. She's far right. Yeah, call him out, Mitchell. And John Bliss, $10. I went to traffic court today and won. Hey, congratulations. Beat both tickets, share my good fortune. Woohoo, I will. Peace and love to you. Fight the man, a cab. And Dim Tool, yep. Take the beanie, baby. Hat off. Think he's going to take up my challenge to fight him for charity? I do not think so. Artesia, what up, Art? Good to see you tonight. I can't afford as much as Big Black Corvette, but still sending my love. Hey, it all adds up. And I still love you, Art. Thank you very much. Left on the dial. Thanks for the Wednesday show. Hey, yeah, I was gonna cancel it, but then I was like, man, I got to keep doing the 3 shows a week. Mainly because I want my show to be very topical. And like if you wait an extra couple days, everything is old. Everybody else has already covered it. And I want to make sure I'm one of the first people to cover all this stuff. So working hard for you guys. Even though I had a little bit of wine yesterday and I was a little bit hungover this morning, I still got up and worked it out for you. So thank you for supporting it. Left the dial. And Carolyn McMickle, $5. This boomer loves your show. Hey, I love you. You rock, Carolyn. Appreciate you joining me. And Dave Cowell, $20 New Zealand. Barbie face is a huge problem too. Margot should be ashamed of herself. I know, right? Barbie face, what are they thinking? Looking all hot and sexy. God damn it. Actually, I wish everybody would imitate Barbie face because she is a very attractive lady, I will say. And Roses, what's up, Roses? $10. You didn't say that, but you didn't have to. Love you, Roses. Urban Mouse, $20. I can't wait to watch them all start flipping on each other. It's going to be so fun. The timing of these cases means what they say in one case applies to another. If a cooperating witness is proved to be dishonest about anything, they lose all deals. Yep. I can't wait. Georgia is going to be televised, y'all. We're going to be showing you guys so much of this footage. Bring your best jokes. When you watch the footage, think up shit, and then come to the show and say it in chat. It's your opportunity to try out your best material, folks. You got an open mic over here. And what a week, I know, right? Sometimes a year's worth of shit happens in a week. You got to love it. And speaking of love you, Yolanda. Good to see you tonight. Lizzie Bennett, please cover the 14-year-old that had to give birth due to Mississippi abortion laws. I'm going to cover it tonight. Read it in your mind, Lizzie Bennett. Sorry about the fact you live in a trash state. I actually like Mississippi. It has a lot going wrong for it. It's embarrassing in a lot of ways. But it's actually not a bad place to live, especially in the town I live. It's okay. But we do need to fight back against it. I feel like I'm where I need to be. Like the vaccine needs to be where the disease is. And Dave Cowell, get the 10 Cult of Desi memberships. Everybody show Dave Cowell some love. Whoever got it, make sure you thank Dave, because what a fucking hero. And welcome to Dust Buddies, John Bliss. Good to have you, buddy. Bob Cormati, I am so lucky that I have been gifted this. Hell yeah. Give some love, whoever gave it to you. $2 Manoy Dave. Cover the Linus Tech Tips drama. I don't know what that is. Send me a link or some shit. Linus Tech Tips pause of production as controversy swirls. All right, I'll cover it in the after party. Done. Make sure you come to the after party. And one more, Swaggin' Cat still doing it all for the kiddies. Doing it all for the kiddies. Hell yeah. Love my kitties. Mr. Half Stash, also known as Pistachio. Mr. Pretty Boy, also known as Pretty Boy. My boy's back here. Looking so, this is Miss Violet. Miss Violet coming back here. She loves her daddy too, don't you, Miss Violet? Yeah, still treating her. She got a little skin condition we're treating her for. It's hard to treat her because she runs away and we'll let her put her medication on her. You need to let us do it more, baby. Got to get you treated for that skin condition, sweetie. I'm sorry, but still love you. And thank you guys, everybody who donated to the show tonight for supporting me, supporting the great show, and supporting the kiddies. They love you. And I do too. And more super chats, please. We're going to read all the rest of the super chats at the end of the show. And we still have plenty of show to go, so be sure to hit the like button, folks. It's the least you can do. And like I said, folks, please join my Patreon, patreon.com/podcast. Link in the description of this video tonight. We're going to cover Trump versus the Illuminati. It's a movie that really exists in the universe. This is the poster for the real-life movie, folks. It's an hour long, and we're going to fast forward through it. I have not watched it yet, but I did kind of peek at it, and it is horrible. So sign up for my Patreon. Do it to it. I need your help. And join us on tonight's after party directly after this program. See you guys there. And all right, folks, let's move on. It's time to do a little Trash World. Sing along if you know the words. The Trash World is a trash world. It's a dumpster fire and it's hellish. A trash world. A trash world. Everything sucks. All of the time. Trash world. Ah. And first off, on Trash World, they're trying to bankrupt Planned Parenthood in Texas, y'all. In Mississippi, they're forcing 14-year-old to have their rapist babies. In Texas, they're trying to do the same thing. The very few places that women can go to get health care. A lawsuit argued in a federal court in Texas on Tuesday could force Planned Parenthood to give the state I think specifically they're doing this, like I said, to bankrupt them. An anonymous whistleblower for more than $1 billion in Medicaid payments and fines. The organization has said a decision in favor of the state would bankrupt every Texas affiliate, forcing the state remaining Planned Parenthood clinics to close. The lawsuit was brought with the sole goal of shutting down Planned Parenthood, any avenue a woman might have to take care of her needs. Rape victims, incest victims, or just, anybody that needs abortion. Sometimes you need that, right? Sometimes you're not in a position to have a baby. You don't want to bring a baby into this world, and Planned Parenthood is one of the few places you can go to get help as a woman. So, of course, Texas wants to eliminate that, want to eliminate any help a woman could possibly have. They're going to be tracking and tracing everywhere you go. Won't be able to leave the state when you're pregnant and come back not pregnant without getting put in jail for it, folks. Fascism all the fucking time. Coming to Texas soon. Brought to you by your theocracy. And speaking of that Mississippi thing, I think it's in here somewhere. Let me see where it is. It's here somewhere. Is this it? Everything's low and so slow tonight. Yep, here we go. As mentioned, here in Mississippi, in my neck of the woods, Mississippi Republicans banned abortion. A 13-year-old girl was playing outside her home when she was raped. She was forced to become a mom before she started 7th grade. Republicans are pretty good at hiding these stories. I won't let them. And yep, after the fall of Roe versus Wade, some travel hundreds of miles to get an abortion. This is a story of a girl who couldn't. Literally forcing children to have their rapist babies, y'all. This is the Republican Party. And I'm hoping so much that they have gone too far, that they're killing their own party, that America will rise up, that will vote against this. When is enough enough, America? Even conservatives, you have to see how evil this is. Carrying your fucking rapist baby. If we force children to have their rapist baby, then I goddamn guarantee you it's open season on women, even more so than it is now. If you can spread your genetics on through rape, if you can get away with that, then yeah, there's a lot of guys who will risk that. There's a lot of cretins, criminals, sacks of shit among us who will, in a heartbeat, risk going to jail to be able to pick their baby mama, to be able to force them to have their children. Taking us back to the goddamn dark ages, that's what they're doing, folks. We have to rise up against this in the ballot box, of course. I'm not calling for any violence, never any violence or anything like that, but we have to rise up against this shit. But we are, I think. I'm hopeful. And now we have a couple cop shootings and whatnot. I guess this wasn't technically a cop shooting. So this lady outside shooting her gun in the air. And I actually got to give a shout out to this cop who didn't just murder her. He kind of disabled her with his cop car. Took her in alive.
She got a fucking gun, yo.
She do got a gun.
Yo, chill, son.
Yeah, just pointed at everybody. She kind of cute, though. Did you put that on her head? Don't put it to your head. And yeah, oh, yeah, you got clipped by a car. Yeah, you might want to drop your gun now. Yep, get down to the ground. But she's like, I'm just going to kill myself, so you kill me. But I guess she decided she's holding her hip. Yeah, you got hit by a car. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You might not want to, like, point guns at people and stuff. Seems like a bad idea to me. Just in my experience, pointing guns.
Crazy.
Not a good move. That is pretty crazy. And yeah, they arrested her. And then load up already. Hurry up. So, warning, folks, warning. This is a police shooting. They show the whole thing on camera. So, do not watch this. I'm warning you, but like I said, these are actually, in my opinion, justifiable shootings. I usually am not on the side of police, but in this case, I am sort of on their side. This happened 8/12/2023. So, just a few days ago, this cop, terrified, female cop, thinks she's about to be killed, screaming.
Can you put that down, please?
What?
Can you put that down, please?
Now! Call your fucking
Back up,
team.
come up hot. Stop!
Fucking
Stop!
Yeah, bad life decisions. What the fuck? On Saturday, August 12, 2023, the Middleton Police Department received a complaint of excessive noise and breaking glass. Tate, wounded, retreated in the 195 Liberty Street. Tate was taken into custody as he exited the basement hatchway. He was treated by medics and transported to Hartford Hospital by ambulance. Tate was released from the hospital late August 14th. Holy shit, he lived. Lucky as fuck. Dude trying to commit suicide by cop, attacking her with a hammer. Surprised he lived, but he did. And this guy didn't. This guy was killed. Warning, another video of a police shooting. Don't watch this. Is this the video, or did I actually link the actual shooting part of it? I guess I didn't. God damn it, Dusty. Fuck, all right, now I got to go find it. I linked to the news report about it, but I didn't actually get the video. So if you guys ever want to find anything I'm sharing on this show, then you can follow me on Reddit under Cult of Dusty, which is my handle. And let's see. Where is it? I think I bookmarked it somewhere on here. It's crazy ass shooting. God damn it. You got one job, Dusty, one job, and you're doing it badly. No, that's the one I just showed, I think. Is that the one? No, that's the one I just fucking showed. So many cop shootings. All right, let me just fucking search for it. God damn it. Brandon Cole. All right, let's look at the Brandon Cole shooting. So Brandon Cole was another one trying to commit suicide by cop, it appears. Here it is. So the cops show up, and he goes into his car, and it looks like he's trying to find something to attack the cops with. But what he actually grabs is like a magic marker or something. But he's definitely trying to appear like he's trying to kill the cops with it, so they shoot him. God damn it. What the fuck? Why am I having so much trouble finding this motherfucking bullshit? Come on, no, that's not it. God fucking damn it! I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, y'all. I'm fucking everything up. All right, let's try this fucking again. All right. Brandon Cole. Search for it. Find the fucking video. Come on, Dusty. You can do it. Videos. At first, we didn't fucking play. All right, is this one going to fucking play? All right, let's see.
I also want to acknowledge the fact that this is a tremendous tragedy.
A father of 3 kids died earlier this month after a Denver police officer shot him. Now the department's police chief is explaining why.
But I think it was just not...
Just show the video.
Things escalated quickly on August 5th after someone called 911. A caller said a man was going after his son and possibly pushed his wife out of her wheelchair.
Okay, and so he's like, I guess he's mad at the cops for some reason. He's digging around this car. Looks like he's trying to find a weapon, but he couldn't find anything. I guess for some reason, he's out of the blue, decides to commit suicide by cop, which is weird. So he turns around with a magic marker, but he's holding it, trying to make them think it's a knife. Trying to get shot for some reason.
That's her, captured on body camera video. Then the officer's attention goes to Brandon Cole, who's approaching a second officer.
Stop! Stop!
Listen to what I'm saying, Brandon.
Officers say the 36-year-old was holding something. They thought it was a knife.
While attempting to de-escalate the male by calling his name and speaking calmly with him.
Listen to what I'm saying, Brandon.
Cole walks towards the male officer. When Cole starts moving towards the female officer, he deploys a taser.
Stop!
It doesn't work. That's where we'll stop the video. Now notice the child behind Cole.
When he was within several feet of the officer explained that she feared she would be stabbed and potentially overtaken by the subject.
The officer fires twice. Cole was transported to the hospital and later died. The child and adult behind him were okay.
There just wasn't an opportunity to transition to a taser.
Stop!
When she finally deploys her duty weapon, the person is so close to her that her view of that young child and that other person are not even clear to her.
Yeah, he covers the distance fast, gets right up on her. I would have shot his ass too, to be honest with you. I hate to side with the cops, but just crazy. All these people commit suicide by cop or trying to. Life is tough out there, yo. And then, meanwhile, in El Paso, Texas, just a normal, ordinary, everyday traffic stop.
Damn, he don't tased her. On Twin, he just tased that. He tased Shorty because she was playing F the police in her car. Oh. Bro, what the f is on tonight? Oh. Damn. I'm glad I came out tonight.
Yeah, totally.
It ain't that deep, bro.
Another night in America,
Yo,
folks.
it is fucking go. Buddy got the AR out too.
Got an AR-15 on him. I don't think I mess with cops. They got AR-15s. I'll kill you, dude. Yeah, you might want to back up. Yeah, you might want to back up. The Godman will definitely fucking kill you. I guess that's his wife. Like, tasing my wife, mistreating her. I guess he mad a little bit. I'd be fucking mad too, but said she was playing fuck the police. Definitely no reason to assault her like that if that's the case. And I covered on the last show the Blind Side character accused Sean and Leah Antui of conning him out of all his money. Said the NFL star Michael Oher tried to shake them down for $15 million. So basically they're claiming now that he is the criminal here, that he is actually the one trying to shake them down for money. He claims that they con him out of all the royalties he should have got for the fucking money. So now they're all in a big lawsuit together in this trash world. A feel-good movie, of course, it turns into a goddamn dumpster fire. Everybody's crooked. Like, probably it's a mixture of both. Probably they did take him in and they were kind of nice to him in a way, but they were also seeing dollar signs in a way they could take advantage. And they probably did screw him out of some money. And at the same time, he probably did get some love and care from them that he would have otherwise gotten. But they probably also did try to screw him, because that's what people are. People usually are all about their own best interest. So probably both sides are bad in this case. But just goes to show you what a goddamn dumpster fire planet this is. And speaking of which, meanwhile, in Phoenix, Arizona, yeah, the Taco Bell sign is melting. Totally fucking normal. Nothing to worry about, folks. Everything is going smoothly in the world here. Almost like something has happened to the weather where things are getting hotter or something. I don't know. Somebody might want to look into that. Some scientist or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. And then in the trash world, man who allegedly sold a fake COVID cure arrested after 3-year manhunt. Good. Put him under the jail. After a 3-year manhunt, a Utah man has been arrested on charges of allegedly selling a fake COVID-19 cure, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Utah announced Monday. Gordon Hunter Pedersen, 63 of Cedar Hills, 30 miles south of Salt Lake, allegedly appeared in multiple YouTube videos before COVID-19 vaccines were approved, selling structural alkaline silver. He allegedly claimed the product was a cure for the virus, but because it resonates or vibrates at a frequency that destroys the membrane of the virus, making the virus incapable of attaching to any healthy cell or to infect you in any way. Dude made $2 million off this scam, and then got charges filed against him, ran from the law, been on the run for 3 fucking years, and finally, I guess an officer was like waiting on him outside of his house, saw him go in there, and they busted his ass at a local gas station paying for everything with cash. He was trying to stay off the fucking radar, so good. Throw the book at this motherfucker. And we'll skip that one. And meanwhile, apparently, they're banning trans women from competing in female chess competitions. What the fuck? Apparently, they're claiming that trans women have an unfair advantage in chess competitions? That's literally saying that you think men are smarter than women. That's you saying that you think trans women are men and that you believe men have an unfair advantage over women in chess. Saying that transgender women have an advantage over cis women in chess is an interesting way to say you consider cis men intellectually superior to cis women. Yep. So FIDE just published yesterday a list of anti-trans regulations like it was the biggest threat of women in chess. Can someone tell me what qualifies as an official FIDE event? Will I be allowed to play the French Championship in 3 days? The European Club Cup in September? I got questions, but yep. At least they're being honest about what they think. Just both transphobia and misogynism all rolled into one. Thank you for outing yourself. And then, lastly but not least on the trash, we already covered that. All right, that was the Mississippi girl that got raped and had to carry her rapist baby. Super cool, Mississippi. We are definitely making a good showing for ourselves in the world. And that is my very quick trash roll. We got to think about that, everybody. Trash competitions are usually co-ed, I guess. I don't know. I've never been in a fucking chess competition. The only thing more boring than chess is baseball. That's the only thing I can think of. Soccer. I take that back. Soccer, more boring than baseball, more boring than chess. God damn it. It's all so dull. It's saying I don't want to get beat by a girl. Challenge accepted. Strip chess. Hell yeah, I'm all about strip chess. I mean naked as fuck though. I'm not good at chess. It's too boring to care about. Just take my king already. Let's do something else. Fuck, I could be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I could be in VR on fucking Mars. Just exploring the goddamn planet. Why would I be goddamn playing chess? What the fuck, Dusty? I know. Agreed. Oh yeah, golf. Golf is also boring. Chess is fun. I mean, it's fine. I used to play chess with my dad when I was a kid. I know how to play chess, but it's not very entertaining to me. Oh, they did like that mini-series about chess. What was it with the redheaded girl? It was pretty good. She was all on drugs and shit. I can't remember the name of it, but I liked it. She was hot. Go is better than chess. Also boring. Soccer has more movement. It's not like baseball. Still boring. Any sport where like usually a team can win by like 1-0 is boring. Like, why are you watching it? Oh, the score is still 0-0 at the end of the game? Turn it off! That's a boring-ass game. Queen's Gambit. There you go. I like the Queen's Gambit. That's a pretty good show. Pretty entertaining for chess. And, all right, let's do religious bullshit, folks. I'm not even going to play the theme song because there's only 2 this week. There's only 2. First off, on religious bullshit, Sunday school teacher gets 50 years for molestation. A Jonesville man who fled the Philippines to avoid prosecution on dozens of child sex abuse charges last summer has been sentenced to 50 years in federal prison. The Hillsdale County Prosecutor's Office turned over a number of criminal allegations to the U.S. District Court. When it was discovered, Ty Braxton Steiger, 37, fled the United States. He was arrested in the Philippines in February and extradited to the United States, where he eventually pled guilty. Steiger, a former church volunteer, came under investigation in February 2022 when a former victim came forward. The victim alleged that Steiger sexually abused her as a child between 2009 and 2015 while Steiger acted as a Sunday school teacher. Shocker! Keep on taking your kids to Sunday school, Christians. Keep it up! Keep it up. They're raping them left and fucking right. No drag queens doing it. Not trans people. It's every goddamn time members of your fucking church. You guys don't care. Start charging the parents. At this point, how are they not accessories? If you don't know that your child might be raped if you take them to church at this point, that's fucking on you. Start taking these kids away from these fucking parents. Fuck this shit. And once again, 2 Texas priests axed after child sex accusations. Father Jesus, amazing name, Eduardo Martinez of St. Joseph Church, Honey Creek, is accused of sexual misconduct and grooming a minor. Garza Seiler said. At St. Monica Catholic Church in Converse, a teenager said that Father Alejandro Ortega had touched them inappropriately. The minor reported the incident at a Catholic youth retreat held with another parish on June 24. Super cool. Keep it up, Christians. Okay, groomers. And that is my religious bullshit. And now a very quick. We're rolling tonight, folks. Elon Musk section. Let's see if I can get the timing down. He shall be Elon and first off, he shall be Elon. Shocking! Once again, Mr. Free Speech Absolutist, showing he doesn't give a shit about free speech in any way. It's just a right-wing narrative he is spinning in order to give himself permission to platform Nazis. Twitter X throttles traffic to sites Elon Musk dislikes. The company, formerly known as Twitter, has begun slowing the speed with which users can access links to the New York Times, Facebook, and other news organizations and online competitors, a move that appears targeted at companies that have drawn the ire of Elon Musk. The delayed websites included X-Online rivals Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Substack, as well as the Reuters, I want to say Router so bad, Reuters wire service, and the Times. All of them have previously been singled out by Musk for ridicule and attack. The delay affects the T.co domain, a link shortening service that X uses to process every link posted to the website. Traffic is routed through the domain, allowing X to track and, in this case, throttle activity to the targeted website, potentially taking away traffic and ad revenue from businesses Musk personally dislike. So, yes, this is a violation of free speech. When you slow down traffic to these sites, people don't wait. Oh, it's not loading. I'll immediately click away from it. So this is his way of basically silencing free speech, stifling free speech, while still claiming you can still go to these websites. Yeah, it's slower, but you can still get there. Hey, slowing websites, is that the same thing as stifling free speech? But it is. Slowing down people's access to other people's free speech, that is limiting the number of people that are going to see those things, and that is limiting free speech, 100%. It's just a way for you to do it and then be able to talk your way out of it. To have your sycophants saying, he's not stifling free speech, it's because he's slowing down links going to their websites, but 100% he is. You guys can lie and tell yourself anything you want to. We don't believe it. We actually live in reality, and this is suppression of free speech. And yeah, free speech absolutist Elon Musk accused of throttling traffic to mediality dislikes. Super cool, bootlickers. Keep supporting this shit. And then he's so pathetic, folks. Has there ever been anybody as transparent as Elon Musk? So first, he challenges Mark Zuckerberg to a fight. Mark Zuckerberg immediately accepts. Mark Zuckerberg contacts Dana White from the USC, sets up a date, gets to approve of Dana White to do it. Dana White agrees to it. Because Mark Zuckerberg wants to do it for charity. He wants to make a lot of money and do it for charity. So all Elon Musk has to do is accept the date that Dana White and Mark Zuckerberg put forth. That's all he has to do. But he doesn't really want the fight because he's a bullshitter. So now he's going public and claiming that he was just joking about fighting Zuckerberg and that he's been going to Zuckerberg houses, been trying to fight Zuckerberg in real life, and Zuckerberg won't fight him. So Zuckerberg is the one chickening out when it's so obvious, dude. You threw out the idea of a fight, and then when he accepted, you're bitching out about it, and now you're trying to reverse and to call him the chicken because of your feckless attempts to pretend like you actually want this fight to happen, when if you really do, all you have to do is accept the date that him and Dana White set forth, but you haven't done it, you won't do it because you are a fucking chicken as shit. So here he is trying to pretend like he is not the pussy here. Elon Musk posts fight recap. I joked on X about fighting Zuck. It was just a joke, y'all. I didn't mean it. Zuck then said, send me the location. Yeah, Zuck immediately called your bluff. Italy graciously offered a Coliseum. Spoiler alert, they did not. Elon Musk made this shit up to make him seem like he was serious about fighting Zuckerberg. Zuck declined. Zuck did not decline. You lied about Coliseum. Zuck said, you're not serious about this, but if you're ever serious, accept the date that Dana White and I set up. I suggested his home as a safe space. You suggested something you knew was never going to happen to pretend like you actually wanted to go through with this, but you don't, you fucking chicken. Tragically, he was him traveling. Is there anywhere he will fight? Yes. In the UFC. On the date that him and Dana White already set aside. All you have to do is accept it. And then his own website debunking him, folks. Readers added context. The Italian government denies having offered the Coliseum. That's right, you just made it up. You are a chicken. You will literally say anything. The new Trump, that's what Elon Musk is. And luckily, it all seems to be going horrible for the world's richest man. Elon Musk's creator monetization program fails to convince many to pay for X Premium. So you remember, he set aside $5 million to give to his buddies, people like sex trafficker and accused rapist Andrew Tate, foreign agent provocateur Ian Miles Wrong, transphobic doxing account Libs of TikTok, gave them tens of thousands of dollars each as an advertising stunt in order to try to draw people into the new X Premium program where you can get paid for lying and spreading bullshit on Twitter as long as you got eyeballs on it. Well, apparently it's not attracting as many people as he had hoped. So now, buoyed by the prospects of getting paid, how have X Premium subscriptions been going? According to the new X Premium subscription data, not great. Only around 94,000 net users have signed up for X Premium between July 1st and July 10th. They need something like 50 million, folks. They got less than 100,000. So going terribly. It's almost like you should have scared away all the goddamn advertisers, you fucking moron. You'd love to see it. And that, unsurprisingly, folks, since Elon fired everybody that was in charge of content moderation for Twitter, and himself reinstated lots of white supremacist and Nazi accounts, advertisers' ads have been showing up under the accounts of full-blown Hitler lovers. Update. Under Linda Yaccarino, X is placing ads for major brands on a verified pro-Hitler account. So I'm going to read the updates, but basically what happened was, under the leadership of CEO Linda Yaccarino, X, formerly known as Twitter, has been placing ads for brands like the New York Times and The Athletic, MLB, and Atlanta Falcons, Sports Illustrated, USA Today, Amazon, and Office Depot on a verified pro-Adolf Hitler account that encourages anti-Semitic harassment. The company continues to monetize the openly anti-Semitic account, despite reportedly acknowledging it had violated the platform's rules against violent speech. So update, they finally, after being called out by multiple reports about this, update, CNN's Claire Duffy and Brian Fung followed up on Media Matters reporting and found ads for other brands on the pro-Hitler account prior to its suspension. They reported that spokespeople for NCTA and pharmaceutical company Gilead said that they immediately paused their ad spending on X after CNN flagged their ads on the pro-Nazi account. They added Wednesday's report suggested that the company still has work to do if it wants to avoid monetizing and placing ads alongside objectionable content. And they did a first update. Following the publication of this article, X suspended the openly pro-Hitler account. The suspension came only after the company verified the account, allowed it to repeatedly post anti-Semitic content, and monetized it by placing advertisements for major brands on the accounts. X monetization of the accounts also happened even though the company had reportedly acknowledged that the anti-Semitic account engaged in violent speech. Under the leadership of CEO Linda, which she promised they wouldn't do this, folks. She promised that they would have enough content moderation to prevent Nazis from having their ads supported, from having their content supported by major advertisers. So yeah, this is going to get the advertisers back, but this is literally what Elon Musk set up the whole X social media company to be, a mouthpiece for white supremacy. Why are you guys surprised by this? X to zero, and that is my Elon Musk section. What do you think about my Elon Musk / religious bullshit this week, everybody? Let me hear it, dirty sexies. Adolf Twiddler, I like it, pretty good. Adolf Tate, also good. Why do we bother with World War II? I don't know, right? Nazis come back over, take it back over. Richest man in the world, supported them, giving them a platform, boosting them continuously. Is this what we fought for? Not we. I didn't do shit. But is this what they fought for? Rewarding trolls. Yep. Creating the biggest dumpster fire you can possibly create to make sure eyeballs are on it. And of course, the way you do that is spread lies, misinformation, the most controversial stuff you can possibly imagine. That's what gets clicks and likes. And then monetize to get. And what's going to happen is exactly what you would expect to happen. Swing, love the swing. All right, we're along, folks. Get your super chats in. Still got plenty of show to go. Holy shit, we still got at least another 30 minutes of show. So plenty of time, but don't hesitate to get your super chats. For now, let's do some Karens. It's clear you're just a mess. You should be caring less. It's obvious you're completely out of touch. 'Cause, bitch, you're caring too much. Ding! And first off, on tonight's Karen Cavalcade, I read the description of what they say happened here. Apparently these Muslim people were just out buying their own business. That's what they say. And this guy walked up and started yelling at him. At first I thought he was just like, what's up? And then he escalated it and started talking about how he was going to kill them, I guess, because his mom was wearing a hijab and he no likey it. Let's have a look.
Get the fuck out of here!
Take a video, yeah, take a video. Yeah.
My dad would fucking kill you. You fucking little bitch.
Dude, there is nothing that can make you look more weak, pathetic, sad than saying, my dad is going to kill you. My dad is going to beat you up. What the fuck, you goddamn loser. Saying the words, my dad, followed by anything is as loose as you can possibly goddamn get. Could you be 1 ounce less pathetic?
Rat ass bitch, go fucking tell the police. You fucking faggot, act all tough, then fucking
Just
go back to your fucking country, you fucking
One
loser.
second. I'll
Fucking
show you.
brown ass old bitch.
I'll show you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll show you.
My dad is still going to beat you up.
You fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, I'll do.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come.
You can't do shit, you fucking loser.
Yeah, he's the one that can't do shit. You're talking about your dad fighting your fights for you, dude.
خلاص بابا خلاص تعال.
I'll show you. I got you on the video.
وخر خلاص.
I got
خلاص.
you. Yeah, look at my fucking
I got you.
You fucking faggot.
Nice. Name and shame. So apparently he got arrested. That's what I heard. He got arrested after this. According to Anti-Chud, put him under the jail. And yep, Edmonton Police Service has Edmonton. Get your shit together, Canada. Has apprehended Thurman Brutschgek. What a name. 29. Following a hate-motivated incident near White Avenue on August 11, 2023. Brett's faces multiple charge of uttering threats and an indecent act. The EPS Hate Crimes Unit has additionally recommended the application of Section 718.2 of the Criminal Code of Canada in this case. So, bad move. Might not want to get caught on video making hateful threats to people. That's unwise. And that. So, this is an old video, folks. Do not tell me this video is old. I know it's old. I think I even played this before. But this went viral again, and this is terrifying. So, here's the gist behind this show. This crazy lady stopped these people at a crosswalk and at Walmart, I guess. I don't know where the fuck they are, but claimed that their car was her car. Clearly, she's on drugs, methed out. And so the strangers around just saw a white woman claiming that they stole her car, don't know anything that's going on. So they take her side, surround the car, and start threatening the black people inside to get out of the car. Man, just to be black in America in your own car.
Get your ass out my way. Get your ass out my way. Get your ass out my way.
I am.
Did you get the car? I bought it, bitch. Get the fuck out of the way. That's the face of meth right there, folks.
Get the out for me.
Mattress Farm, not Walmart.
Man, get out the way, man. Press 911.
Max, call. Max, call.
And now you got these hillbillies. These hills have eyes. Meth motherfuckers surrounding the car, threatening them because a white lady is claiming that it's her car. And of course, they're going to take her side against these black folks, not knowing what the fuck is going on anyway, harass them.
Walmart on Sprague.
Look at these scary motherfuckers.
You got the intersection of Sprague and lock your door. Sprague, you got the. Yeah.
That.
What you doing?
This is her car.
This is not her car. This is not her car.
Dad!
Get out of the car. Get out of the
This is not her car. This is not her car.
Dad.
Hello, we need help.
Yeah, child crying in the back.
Hey. Man,
try that in a small town. This is what they mean when they say that, folks.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my... No.
Get out of my way.
Oh my god.
Dad, go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, oh my god. Dad.
They about to drag him out of the fucking car, folks. Didn't do nothing. Hanging on to the goddamn hood.
I can't see anything. They're using bikes to hit my car. They're trying to open my doors. I got 2 kids in the car with me. My name is Lee Allen. I drove off because they're hitting my car and I feel threatened for my life. They said my car is hitting my car.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am. I'm headed west on Sprague towards the McDonald's.
Oh my god, no, Dad. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
It's like a horror movie. Look at these motherfuckers.
Daddy's on a motorcycle.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I got about 6 people attacking my car. Somebody just rode on my hood.
No, Daddy.
They're hitting my car with motorcycles and bicycles. I got a...
Following just scary as fuck. Yeah. Crazy biker dudes behind you. So, yeah, holy shit, America. Here's the article. Shocking but black family were forced to flee after being accused of stealing their own car as bystanders attacked their vehicle with bikes. Footage taken outside of Walmart in Spokane, Washington, shows how the incident unfolded as the woman approached the car and accused the father of 2, Lee Allen, of stealing the family vehicle he was driving. His daughter, who was in the back seat, recorded the footage while sobbing as bystanders gathered and became violent after immediately taking the side of the woman. The woman, who was riding a push bike and wearing a crucifix, claimed the car was her property as she stood in front of the vehicle blocking its way. She shouted at Mr. Allen, "This is my car. How did you get this car? I don't want violence. I just want to know, how do you get this car?" Mr. Allen then attempted to drive past those blocking him, at which point a man stood in front of the car with his hand menacingly in the front of his jacket. Mr. Allen then asked his son to call 911. The video has gone viral after Mr. Allen shared it to social media. It was filmed February 28th. Definitely scary as fuck. Another man named Lawton Miller attempted to defuse the situation by opening the car door. Didn't seem like they were trying to defuse anything. Mr. Miller said it just to explain something. This is her car. That's not defusing the situation. At which point, Mr. Allen slammed the door shut to protect his family. Mr. Miller's finger were caught in the door, which appeared to enrage him further. The father attempted to maneuver his car away from the crowd. Yeah, we saw it. I bet Viral Hog flags this video, and I'm going to have to take it out. We're just going to take the chatter from the side of the video. So when the chat is gone, when you guys are watching it back, you know why. This would have to go through every goddamn show. Mr. Miller told KHQ, "I don't harm kids. I raised a daughter. I'm a family man. I'm not no bad biker. I'm a grandpa with a bike. And I've got pictures with me and my grandsons on the bike." Well, you were clearly terrorizing these people when you didn't know what the fuck was going on. Mr. Miller says the whole scenario was an unfortunate misunderstanding, and he has been threatened since the video went viral. Yeah, no shit. You terrorize these people, these children, for no fucking reason when you had no business. Meaning, he has to stay away from his family for their safety. Bullshit. Lock their asses up. So crazy. Just another day in America. I dare you drive black in your own car in America. And one more Karen video, folks. Not your traditional Karen, but these pieces of shit who would do anything for clout, anything for clicks on their TikTok videos. Here he is going to a local aquarium, jumping in with the fish in order to get clicks.
Man, gang shit, man. Wendy shit, man.
Gang shit! I'm so gangster! Look how cool I am! Doughy bitch. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy prison, you fucking stupid asshole. Yeah. bad life decisions. Hope it was worth it. And that is my Karen section this week. Who's paying for the damage? That family man, the grandpa, needs to pay for the damage. Sue his ass. Day of the Dead brains. Probably all Trump supporters. Broke brains. USA, USA, so proud to be an American. Meth zombies, I know, right? Like a fucking horror movie. Bass Pro Shop, is that where it was? I have no idea. They got a big one that's shaped like a pyramid in Memphis. It's pretty cool, but I've never been there before. Murillo, folks, get your super chats in. Gonna do a pretty good-sized slow news week. I usually say that for after party, but just for you guys, we're gonna do a slow news week tonight on the main show, followed by a couple heroes. So get them in. But for now, hold your ears because I'm about to scream really loud. It's time for a slow news week. Slow news week with Jason Smith. Nailed it. And first off, on tonight's slow news week, that's Smith. Yeehaw! Did you guys see this video? So, all these mostly black ladies decided to go to Target, or Target if you're fancy, and shoot a video when they didn't have permission from the store to do it. And I hate it when people do this, folks. They're going to shoot the video and get shut down because they didn't have permission to shoot there. And then they're going to blame it on racism. All this does is make actual racist attacks and incidents taken less seriously. When you accuse everybody of being racist, even when they're clearly not being racist, you just don't have fucking permission to film there. Don't do this. So here they are. Yeah. You gotta go. You zombie ass shit. No.
We're gonna have to call the company. That's becoming a safety hazard.
If we all just start and multiple people record, they can't block it. Right.
Well, they could just charge you all with trespassing and arrest you, I guess. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking from the dark.
It's a graveyard. Can you move your big seat? Don't worry about it. The city is a graveyard. I'm haunted by your love.
I like this dance. So anyway, oh yeah, they got So then they gotta go claim racist. You guys are being racist as fuck. Where here it is. Hurry up, load. Yep. This racist Target employee called the police on us for dancing in Target. So we danced anyway. Has nothing to do with racism, yo. I mean, go do your fucking viral video or whatever. Take your shot. It's all good. But then you leave, you gotta leave. And yeah, there's no evidence that the employee is racist. And you calling them racist when there's no evidence of them being racist actually hurts real or racist accounts, people that are real victims of racism. You should not do this. Target has a policy that shopping should be distraction-free. From the video up here, that the group is filming and dancing, soliciting attention, which is against Target policy. Yeah, no shit. Nothing racist about that. And then on the last show, I played Orange is the New Black Star, Taryn Manning's strange drugged-out video where she admits to licking the butthole of her married boyfriend and then threatened his wife because his wife apparently didn't like the fact that she was licking the butthole of her husband. And so then she went public and apologized. You get out of life or I'll get, let's see. Over the past few days, I've had some time to reflect on the situation I've been dealing with. I was deeply hurt and handled things on a public platform when I should have just dealt with them quietly with the support of my close friends and family. Yeah, you were clearly on drugs, you're drunk and all that kind of shit, and you definitely should not make videos or do social media when you're drunk or on drugs. I've learned that the fucking hard way, folks. I make sure I keep my ass off of social media when I'm drinking because nothing happens except for embarrassment. I felt a lot of guilt after exposing everything and thought maybe the best resolution of the situation would be to say I lied about it all. But that's not the truth. Yeah, it was clear you weren't fucking lying. You were just telling what happened, and it was embarrassing. I started a relationship with somebody who was married and told me he would leave his wife. In the end, I found out that wasn't possible. I pride myself on being an ethical and kind person. I know what I did was wrong, but the heart makes you do crazy things sometimes, like lick buttholes. I am sorry for exposing my situation. I am not sorry for how I love or how I lick buttholes. I hope to find somebody who cherishes me the way I adore them and the way I lick buttholes. A healthy type of love. A love that isn't so blind that it forces me to be somebody I'm not. A love that allows me to lick all the buttholes I want. This was a huge learning lesson for me. With all this said, I'm asking everyone to please give me my privacy so I can lick all the buttholes I can get my tongue on. So I can heal and mend my heart. Thank you, Taryn. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, Taryn. Don't put out crazy-ass drugged-up videos and we won't comment on it. Balls in your court. And that on the Slow News Week. Today I learned that the more you ejaculate, the less likely you are to have colon cancer, prostate cancer. Men who ejaculate more frequently significantly lower their risk of prostate cancer. A study in 2016 concluded that there is a statistically significant reduction in the risk of prostate cancer among men who ejaculate more frequently compared to those who ejaculate less frequently. And man, there's one thing I know. I ain't ever dying from prostate cancer. I got that shit on lock, y'all. 3 times a day at the minimum. Still going strong. Hell yeah. I knew masturbation was going to pay off. I fucking knew that shit. And I'm going to skip that one. That's too depressing. Let's do this one. And I almost feel sorry for this family. They're going to be involved in all kinds of right-wing conspiracy theories. The only house to survive the Hawaii wildfires. Look at this. Apparently they were the ones in charge of the Jewish space lasers. Guilty. But I think like most of this is made of metal. Almost the entire thing is made of non-flammable materials. They were pretty smart to do that. And so they survived almost unscathed. So they're going to be lonely in their neighborhood. The only house left standing. Goddamn. And one more, last but not least, on the Slow News Week, folks. Probably an old video, but Dusty don't give a fuck. So this leopard was feeling like a badass and decided to walk up and try to eat a baboon in front of his entire troop. But you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Let's see how that goes.
The little ones also with them.
They're kind of trying to pass, but they keep sitting on the road. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that?
He's still there.
They just chilling.
I know, I see him.
Here comes the leopard. Yeah, I'm just going to eat this one. And they're like, no, you're not. Are you out of your fucking mind? We mean as shit. We can rip you in half. We got really strong teeth. Really good jaws. And he's like, oh shit, I have made a horrible error. Wow, that's some amazing footage. Lucky leopards are pretty fast. So I guess he figured he could just run the fuck away. But you got your ass whooped.
Holy. And they're still waiting.
Yep. Come on back, motherfucker. We got some more for you. Crazy as shit. What did we learn, leopard? What did we learn? And all right, that is my Slow News Week. One more section, folks. Get your super chats in. We're going to do the heroes and finish this up. Poor kitty, poor baboon. I'm usually on Team Cat, but I guess they just do what they have to do. That's nature. Nature's cruel as shit. They have to kill each other to survive out there. I'm glad I ain't a part of it. Dusty branded fleshlights, hell yeah. I don't even know what that means. Fleshlights are usually like vaginas. I ain't got a vagina. I guess I could do a butthole. I get them to take like a mold of my butthole, and then you guys could just lick my butthole if that's what you want. If that's what you're into, I can make that happen. Bad call, kitty. I know, right? Bad kitty. He brave as fuck, I'll give him that. Baboons ate his face. They rip your face right off. Leopard got clapped. Yeah, hunger do crazy things. Gotta take your shot sometimes. Yeah, lucky baboon. Be it around your boys. And all right, move right along, folks. Finishing the show off with a few heroes. We could be heroes just for one day. And today's the day, and once again, gotta give a shout out to Joe Biden. Yes, the bar is incredibly fucking low since we came from Trump, but doing a pretty good job, and we have to call it out, folks. We have to give him credit for it, because if we don't, lying dirtbags like Joe Rogan are going to shit all over him and claim somehow that Trump's economic policies were better than Biden's when they weren't under any fucking metric. Here's the latest from Biden.
We have more to do, but inflation is now the lowest point it's been in 2 years. When the Inflation Reduction Act was passed a year ago today, inflation was, as it pointed out by Chuck or Nancy, I can't remember which one, 8.3%. It's now down to 3.2%. The lowest among... And it's going to go lower. But here's the point. It's lowest among the world's leading economies. Take every major economy in the world. We have the lowest inflation rate. At the same time, wages are growing faster than inflation. This matters. We have more to do, but inflation is now the lowest point it's been.
So good job, Biden. The Inflation Reduction Act seems to be working, and I agree with Chris Hayes. This would literally be the only thing Republicans were talking about if Trump were president. 1 year anniversary of Inflation Reduction Act. Inflation, August 16, 2022, 8.5. Inflation on August 16, 2023, 3.2. 100% Joe Rogan will be on there every day talking about how Trump's plans are working, how his economic policies going full blast and benefiting all Americans. Yet when Biden does it, crickets. Like it doesn't even happen or exist. So we have to call him out. We have to give him credit. Even though I want to hold him accountable, we have to do so. And then people are starting to wake up, stand up, and fight back to Ron DeSantis' attack on free speech in Florida. Hundreds march on Miami school board in protest of Florida's new racist Black history education standards. A group of teachers, students, community members, and Teamsters marched in the Miami-Dade School Board headquarters Wednesday in protest of Florida's controversial Black history standards. The protest is being organized by the Miami Center for Racial Justice. At issue in particular is a state curriculum standard to teach middle school students how slaves developed skills which, in some instances, could be applied for their personal benefit. The march comes after the Florida Board of Education approved the new African American history standards that were blasted by a state teachers union. As a step backward, according to the state documents and officials, a 13-member group was formed from a pool of 40 applicants to set the new standards. The search of these members started in August 2022. Anyway, long story short, they are fighting back, folks, and they're not the only one. Students sue Florida for repressing free speech. College students and professors in Florida are suing education officials over a new law spurred by the Republican Governor Ron DeSantis' war on woke, saying it violates their constitutional rights by censoring academic freedom. The lawsuit was filed in federal court Monday by students and professors at New College, a progressive school with a prominent LGBTQ plus community that was taken over earlier this year by DeSantis and his allies, who claimed it was indoctrinating students with leftist ideology. So yeah, they put right-wing shitbags, Christian dominionists into power so that they can indoctrinate children. Every accusation is confessional, but amazing. Stand up, fight back, you fucking heroes. We support you. We're behind you. And meanwhile, shout out to this big hero who was having a problem with UPS, was having a problem with how they delivered his packages. But he took the route of peace. Instead of shouting at them, yelling at them, complaining, he decided to find a loving way to handle the situation. Let's see if it pays off for him.
So if you don't know, I've been having issues with UPS. I did drop the video. It's been viral, did a couple million views. And after that happened, I came up with a solution for this issue. All right, y'all. So y'all know I've been having issues with UPS throwing my packages, going crazy. So I decided to go get some ice, get some water, get some crackers, and we're gonna leave them some snacks and water. Since it's probably hot, they're probably frustrated. Take one, snacks, ice, water. Thank you for your hard work. Oh shit, UPS just pulled up. Oh, it's the nigga that hate me. Oh shit, oh shit.
Type in, something about UPS when you go on TikTok. I got some ice and water. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna get no crackers. I knew it.
You got a way to make us? Yes.
Did
get my package thrown today. Let's go.
Good job.
So now I gotta go plan, man.
That's FedEx, but that'll count. Didn't throw your shit. You got a pick in his head.
To make a delivery.
That's Amazon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service, you fucking heroes. And that's the way to do it. Settle your problems with kindness and not hate. And last but not least, here's one to warm your heart up, folks. A good one to end on. This little girl got adopted. And she's so happy to be adopted when she's at a recital that all she can do is stare at her new mom, at her adopted mom, and say over and over again, "That's my mom, that's my mom." This video was taken shortly after adopting my baby girl. Instead of singing, she kept pointing at me saying, "My mommy." So grateful, capture this beautiful moment. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so happy to have a mommy finally. Now could she not? That's an adorable goddamn kid right there. And that is my material tonight, folks. I appreciate you. Gonna read the super chats. If you bail out, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. Please leave the link to my videos on like other people's shows and your Patreon, not your Facebooks and wherever. You know how to leave your shit. You know how to do it. Oh, did I shut my shit? God damn it. How the fuck did I shut my shit? Fuck, Dusty. All right, let me go fix it real quick. Fix it real quick. I shut my shit down. Okay, I'm live on there. Boom! All right. Cool. Let's read the super chats. Hopefully they're still fucking there. Yep. All right. Keep it $5. Hey, Dusty, on another stream right now. $5 for coffee. Hey, I appreciate you. Have fun on your stream. Keep it lover. Artenesia, always have to give something towards the lovely, sweet kittens. Hey, you're one of the good ones, R. I really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Parker Aguirre 499, I was at work. Well, listen tomorrow. Keeps me entertained. Hell yeah. Dusty Smith Show helps you guys' day go by faster. And why wouldn't it? It's the fastest paced comedy news show in the goddamn world. Stabby Cat 5 dollars, having a good day. Just fixed my PC. Woohoo! Ordered a new graphics card. Went AMD this time. Psh, rookie mistake. NVIDIA all the way. And here's my Dusty tax for Fat Dusty. Hell yeah. Feed Fat Dusty. Appreciate it. AMD's fine. I'm just joking. Enjoy it. Still doing it all for the kiddies. Hell yeah, I am. And all right, that's all of it. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, please let me know. I apologize for being bad at this. The rest of you guys, hey, I'm going to see you on Friday. It's only the day after tomorrow. Another episode of the world's greatest show coming the fuck at you. So please tell your friends. Hey, Jago Fett, thank you. What up to you? Got in at the last moment. Please help me share the videos. Please sign up for my Patreon. Patreon.com/podcast. Link in the description of this video. You can always send me treats for the cats. All the things. Do it to it. But be sure to sign up for my Patreon so you can join me on the after party, which begins right now. We're going to cover the movie Trump versus the Illuminati, which is about Trump fighting aliens or some shit. I don't know. We're going to watch it together and have fun. The rest of you, I'll see you on Friday. You guys have a good week out there. Love the shit out of you. And always, till next time, Logic. Fuck yes. All right, let's play butt ponies again. You guys seem to like playing butt ponies on the way out. So, good night, everybody.
Rockin' to the
said I sit there super chat. Let me do it. Ricky Riddle. Hey, Dusty, I started taking HRT injections. Testosterone, I feel great. Just wanted to say thanks for being a cool LGBTQ ally trans rights. Hey, good on you, Ricky. Congratulations. I'm sorry I missed you there. Let us know how it goes. I've been wondering if I should start taking like hormone replacement therapy for old dudes. I don't guess I need it though, and I don't know like what the medical issues that might cause to be. So, but good to hear that, Ricky Riddle. Good luck. Keep us posted. Love you. Have a good one. Switch over now.